End tab labeling. It's myOrganized.life live January 17th, 2019. End tab labeling.
Does it get any
I don't know.
more exciting than
That
this?
sounds pretty darn exciting.
Look at these. We've got green.
Ooh.
We've got orange. We've got
this is going to be
blue.
one of those crafty
Dark blue.
projects, right?
Well,
Ooh, could
I'm
be
not
fun.
I'm not gonna say for sure that I'm gonna be able to tell you exactly how to do this, but I can give you general inspiration.
Okay, but first, this is myOrganized.life live. I'm John Hunt.
And I'm Leanne Thompson.
This is the show where we give you organizing tips, advice, and once in a while we go out on a limb to talk about end tab labeling. But first of all, I'm sure there's got to be at least one person out there who has no clue what end tab. What is an end tab?
Well, an end
folder?
tab is a folder, or in this case, a pocket.
Yes.
That has a tab on the end.
Oh,
versus, well, this one has a slight tab.
Sometimes they have them on the top and the end, right? Let's just take this really close up here. See that? That is a tab on the end.
So that can go in an overhead bin,
or
just like this.
A shelf.
Or a shelf.
Yeah, shelf filing. Now,
shelf filing.
Where do you think people see
Let's
things
see.
like this at?
Doctor's office,
Yes.
dentist's office.
Yes.
Offices.
Medical, anything, and so that label, and have you always wondered about this, as I did when I first got here, there's all these colors, and what does it mean? But we're not going to talk about that today because...
Well, we can talk a little bit about it.
Okay. Do you know what the color scheme is all about?
It's a color scheme to help you with misfiling.
Aha. That's when you put the file back in the wrong place. So if they put the Thompson file under the H
file,
the nurse or whoever's looking saying, where is that Thompson file?
Yep. It's misfiled somewhere, so look for different.
There's also other solutions to help you with this.
And I suggest that they go to smeed.com.
I would suggest you go to smeed.com
and look under like end tab, labeling.
There's a section too on there that talks about like the whole intricacies of end tab labeling.
There's so many of these. I only grabbed I barely scratched the surface on all these labels we have. So I pulled the January ones because, of course,
it's January right now.
A new month and a new year. We've got January.
Yeah.
We've got 2020.
Yes.
So
sometimes okay, this is a question. I don't know the answer, and if you don't know the answer, don't fake it.
I won't.
Well, maybe someone will know the answer out there.
Okay.
So when somebody puts, like, say a medical office puts a date on there, what does the date represent?
I don't know.
Is it your birthday? Or is it like when you came in?
If I had to guess, I would say the day the file was created.
Okay, so...
But I don't know. I have no
someone
idea.
out there who's in the medical industry, if you know, and we could probably go talk to our product managers, which we probably should have done before we did the show, but since it's live,
yes, we don't think of that stuff.
We don't think of that stuff.
Right.
But I've always wondered, when you have a date on one of these end tab folders, what it actually represents. Because I know the letters would probably represent a name.
Right. Like, I just grabbed the letters H and A.
Why didn't you grab J and H?
Well, because I think some of these systems go by the first two letters of your last name.
Aha.
So you could have the H and the A if your last name was Hansen.
Hansen.
So you take the H and wrap it around.
I was going to say before you wrap that around, I want to show a close up of that.
Of the label?
No, of the label before you fold it. Because she just took that label. These labels have two sides. Look at that. So you can see it from both sides of. So when you're walking down the hall and there's the shelf, you can see it on both sides. Okay, now just put it on halfway. Put it on halfway because I want to show them.
H-A, because this is going to be someone with the last name of Hansen.
Look at that. So this is what you do. They come with the two letters and then that'll be folded back. I'll let you do that work because you know how messy I am when it comes to this kind of stuff.
So now we have the startup file. We also have the smart strip labels, which we didn't bring, but those you can generate a barcode and then you just we have John Hansen and here's his folder.
And it knows exactly how to do it, what colors and everything.
All that stuff, yep. And then
now,
this is not an official folder.
Now,
I'm
in this particular series, gets into the encrypt. You didn't realize there was so much going on with end tab labels, did you?
I know.
But there's also like these different categories of end tab labels, right? So the H in this series may be the light blue, but in a different one it might be a different color because it fits a certain system that someone created.
Exactly. And if you want to create your own, like I just did,
look at that.
HA and then January of 20.
January of 20.
Brand new folder for Hansen.
Hansen, you on January 20th.
No, January of 20. This is a year label.
2020, absolutely.
2020.
Got it. Okay.
Yep.
So you did that on. Now I also noticed on this particular folder, which is a this
is an end
number
tab.
75715. This is just an end tab jacket, right?
Exactly.
And we should put a slide up for that.
Sure.
75715 end tab jacket. Again, the products come in jackets, pockets, folders.
standard
Yeah, we
folders,
got all
pretty
kinds of
much
classification folders. There's all kinds of different ways. But one thing I thought was kind of interesting on this helps in your labeling. If you look really close, there's little score lines there.
Yeah.
And I think that's to help you line them up, right?
Yes,
So that way when you look down that whole...
straight line filing. You can,
Yeah, straight line, and you don't have one up here and one down there. It kind of helps you.
Right.
That helps as well. Now, on these particular labels, we have so many different ones that
I didn't. Yeah,
you didn't put that. So I think if people want to find more out about this, they can go to sme.com and look under the labeling section, which is
it can give you a whole.
We also have them at myOrganized.life as well. So either place you can go. And if you want to find the H's, like you can buy individual letters, you can buy the A through Z pack.
Yes, and it comes in a nice plastic.
Yeah, they have
box,
that cool little looks like a ticket taker thing.
Yes.
Yes,
exactly.
it's kind of fun.
It is fun.
So who thought you could have so much fun with end tab labeling?
I did not know that.
Yes,
So, I mean,
but what's nice about it is that, and I think you talked about the Smart Strip as well.
Yep.
Smart Strip can help you do this on a computer generated
all on
label.
one label.
But this, because if you think about it, if you were to try to create this like in Word or something like that, print on labeled paper, remember you got to go up and down.
Yes.
It's hard to read, so these labels really create a nice way for you to, and again, you only need a couple letters to really get it down into that area. So great. Well, hey, if you have any great experiences with end tab labeling you'd love to share here.
It's a great conversation.
Especially as we
imagine going into a bar and saying, tell me about your experience with end tab labels.
Yes,
I mean, they'd either embrace you or kick you out.
Yeah, it would be kind of weird, wouldn't it? But anyway, end tab labeling, good job for that solution.
Yeah, thank you.
And again, just in a general thing, end tab is it's really an efficient way to file on shelves or in the overhead bins.
Right.
So that it really saves space, I think.
It does, a ton.
Good. All right, well, that was a good job for this solution of January, Go Month. Everyone's still trying to get organized, right?
That's right.
We try to get organized year round, but January will give you that extra push because it's Go Month.
Yep.
And then tomorrow, it's our first Blogger Roundup, right? No, it actually isn't. It's our second Blogger Roundup.
It is the 17th, so
Yes.
We've been back for a little bit. It's our second one.
It's been kind of weird.
You okay there?
Yeah,
it's been a busy couple weeks.
It has been a very busy couple weeks. That's how,
You're still trying to recover.
I was at a meeting this morning and someone said, oh yeah, the winter's going by really fast. I'm going, great. That means spring is going to get here, but then we got to slow it down when spring gets here, right?
I agree totally.
Yeah, so anyway, well, great.
Right.
Well, we'll be back tomorrow for Blogger Roundup, 2 p.m. Central, 3 Eastern, noon Pacific, right here on myOrganized.life live.
Get organized now at myOrganized.life. Need to turn those piles into files? We've got you covered. Hundreds of organizing products in a dazzling array of colors and sizes. There's an organizing solution for you. Shop online and they're delivered right to your office. Get organized now. Go to myOrganized.life. That's myOrganized.life. Get organized now at myOrganized.life.